Welcome back, everybody, to 9-9.
Episode 1.
Wait. Yes, Episode 1, Episode 3.
I don't think we necessarily have to preface what the episode is every single time. The game title episode is one thing, but the episode number is different.
At least it's going to be better when we get to, like, we're on 992-1.
I don't think it's going to get better. I think we just need to accept that that's the way it is.
No.
But hey, at least things aren't on fire this time, so that's progress.
Well, yeah, you're right. We're about to make ourselves... Yeah, we're buying lunch. If I was making lunch, we'd have a whole new fire.
We pop into the convenience store on the way so I can buy myself a lunchbox, and then we at last reach my apartment. Don't overthink this. I'm just grabbing a midday bite with Kujo.
I'm overthinking this.
Oh, too late. I'm alone with a girl in my apartment. I can't let her find out how excited I am over this.
お店に来ないときはいつもコンビニで?
Yes, no, maybe?
Pretty much, or a prepared meal from the supermarket, or something like that.
そうなんだ.
Kujo, did you make your own lunch?
ええ。たまにお母さんに作ってもらうこともあるけれど、できる限り自分で。
That's amazing. I could never manage that.
よかったらこれ食べて。
No, are you sure?
コンビニのお弁当だけじゃバランス悪いもの。
Oh, thanks. Then don't mind if I do.
She passes me a bit of her braised spinach. Interesting. I take a bite.
Tasty. Wow, this is great.
It tastes just like snake.
よかった。
What was that, like, that one white snake? The really rare one that tasted amazing?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was like a full heal, right?
I think so, yeah. It's been so long.
I'm glad that's getting a new release.
Me too. We're all alone, sitting across from each other. Here I am, eating food prepared by a girl. I'm getting pretty worked up, seeing one of my most cherished dreams from when I first started living alone finally come to fruition. But this is no time to get lost in my thoughts.
So, can you tell me what the heck happened back there?
Kujo's chopsticks freeze. A madman wreathed in flame. Kujo, a blue symbol flashing on her left hand, so similar to the one on the man's cheek. Unexplained superpowers. I need to know what's going on. This is no time to get all love-struck and dopey. That can wait until after.
説明する前に、まず体験してもらった方がいいかもしれない。
Can you not set me on fire to do that? Huh? I've experienced enough. I'll believe whatever you tell me.
ええ。でも理解もしてもらおうと思って。
She sets down her chopsticks, pulls out her phone, and begins fiddling with it. She props it up on my bookcase, pointing the camera in my direction.
動画撮るね。
Huh. Okay.
Sure, no problem.
新見くんの持ち物何か借りていい?
Here, take this weird stuffed animal that keeps appearing in here.
Like, anything?
ええ。できれば愛着のあるものを。
How about this?
Glancing around, I spot my cell phone out on the table beside me, and I pick it up and hand it to her.
ありがとう。くだらない質問だけど、ごめんなさい。付き合ってね。
Okay.
これは新見くんのスマートフォンで、私の持ち物じゃない。
I'm just thinking about the Manta Ray Patrick scene.
It's not my wallet.
Yeah, that's right.
黒いカバーがつけてある。
Came with it when I bought it.
気に入ってる？
Of course. It's an older model, but I got it as a present for making it into the academy, so I'm pretty attached to it.
ありがとう。はい。返すね。
And then she takes it from us with her mind.
Huh?
I take my phone, dumbfounded. I'm clueless as to what she's trying to do here, but I play along while taking another bite of spinach. Spinach.
じゃあ、ようやく本題。
She raises her left hand. A magic hand. Back at school, I thought I had a firm grip on that guy's jewelry, but it somehow ended up in Kujo's hand.
私の手、よく見ていて。
Wait a minute. I've seen illusionists do this.
I was about to say, I've seen this in real life.
Are you David Copperfield?
Gotcha.
When she inhales and holds her breath, the emblem reappears on her hand, producing a faint glow. It's like Fire Emblem. I blink for less than a second. When my eyes opened, I noticed that Kujo is now holding a smartphone with a black cover in her hand.
Wow, yeah, it was just like that. You teleported it to your hand.
これ、誰のスマートフォンかわかる？
Well, it's yours, of course.
Oh!
私のはあっちに。
Oh, I see. Huh? Huh? You carry two?
ううん。一つしか持ってない。
Oh, wow.
Whose is it then? And where'd you teleport it from?
この部屋にあった。
Oh, really? Did Sora leave hers behind? No, hers is a different model.
見覚えはない？
Not at all.
わかった。ありがとう。
Hmm?
返すね。
Oh, okay.
She hands the phone to me.
そのスマートフォン、
Huh? Well, it's mine.
Whoa, jeez.
さっきまで知らないって言ってた。
Huh? No way. Oh, this is mine, obviously. I wouldn't say something silly like that.
Oh man, trying to watch Netflix with her would be ridiculous because every time you go to pick out a show, she's just gonna be like, whose remote is that? Oh, it's mine. Now whose remote is it? Well, it's yours. Wait.
Well, it's yours. I don't... Do you realize how much money she could have made if she was evil?
Oh, that would be terrible. Or fantastic.
そう。ありがとう。実験終わり。
I don't get it. We didn't do anything.
What?
As I tilt my head in utter confusion, Kujo goes to retrieve her phone from the bookshelf.
見て。
She fusses with the phone for a minute, then shows me the screen. I watch the video on it. Kujo asks her question. I answer it in turn. Kujo lifts her left hand. Her hand shines and my phone teleports to her hand. And then...
Huh?
Me in the recording offers up an insane answer to her question. I'm saying I don't recognize my own phone. What's more...
I don't remember saying any of that.
そう。それが私の力。
Kujo speaks, watching timidly for my reaction.
他人の持ち物の所有権を奪い、その持ち物に関する記憶まで消してしまう。
Okay, that is not what I was expecting.
I was not expecting that as a, number one, a power at all. Number two, I would never associate that as a good guy power.
No, it's a good thing that she is the type of person she is.
この能力によって奪った物品は問答無用で私のものになるの。元の持ち主は奪われたことに気がつかないし、私が所有権を放棄しない限り、初めから持っていなかったものとして振る舞う。 所有権を放棄した後も奪われたことに気がつかない。他人の大事なものを自分の所有物にしてしまう盗人の力。
You're saying that's what you used back there?
ええ。発動条件は対象の10メートル以内に近づくこと。そして対象物が私の視界に入っていること。
So what you're saying is, if somebody left the door to the bank vault open and you can see the money inside, and you say, hey, whose money is that?
Yeah. They'll be like, well, it's yours, of course.
Okay, that's what I thought.
アーティファクトに通用するかどうかは賭けだったけど。
What's an artifact?
That's what she said, right? Come to think of it, she also used that word back when we were checking out the statue.
輪廻転生のメビウスリング。知ってるとは思うけど、見たことはある？
Huh? A bit, I guess?
Apparently we're talking about anime now. Nevertheless, I refrain from voicing my confusion and let her continue. I just keep it right here in my head. It's probably pertinent information.
作中にね、アーティファクトってアイテムが登場するの。すごく似ていたから名前を借りた。
Wait, you don't mean...
そう。
She pulls out something from her uniform pocket and lays it on the table. The cursed hair clip.
登場人物たちは特殊な力を持っているの。その力はそれぞれ所有している専用のアーティファクトから引き出したもの。そしてこの髪飾りが私にこの力を与えた。他人から物を奪い記憶を都合よく改ざんしてしまう。
Didn't you mean...
ええ。人を石化したのも今日のこともアーティファクトの所持者。アニメ風に言うならアーティファクトユーザーによって引き起こされた事件。
Ooh, this got interesting. And suddenly it all clicks. With that neat summary, all of these unrelated jumps in the conversation come together to form an explanation. But while the logic fits together, I'm not emotionally ready to accept it, and I find myself at a loss of words. I mean, it's crazy. The stuff in that dumb anime is real? And yet, I've experienced it firsthand. I saw that impossible fire and that stone girl with my own two eyes. The only option left is to accept Kujo's explanation. But my common sense isn't making it easy for me. As I sit here furrowing my brow and frowning, unable to come to terms with the sudden turn of events, Kujo grins at me and continues.
そうよね。私も最初はそうだった。この髪飾りに触れた瞬間、使い方が分かったの。力の。でもあまりにも現実離れしていて信じていなかった。疲れてるのかなって思った。けど好奇心もあって、お店で新見くんに話した後、家に帰って試してみたの。本物だった。お父さんの大事にしている時計が私のものになって、お父さんがいい時計だな、俺もそういうの欲しいって言ったの。
You still have it, or did you give it back?
Good question.
I mean...
Also, speaking of watches and using, like, powers of stealing.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever met him, but I had a friend in the high school days who, you know, this is back when people actually wore watches.
Oh, yeah.
Who had the best card trick I'd have ever seen. It was one of those, like, is this your card tricks? But it ended with, is this your card? And the person was like, no, it's not. And he's like, oh, well, this is your watch.
Gotta love those sleight of hand things.
It was great.
Wow.
その後何度か実験して確信した。 この髪飾りはアニメと同じだって、アーティファクトと呼ぶべきものだって。実は悩んでいたのは心霊現象のせいじゃなかったの。心配してくれていたのに嘘をついてごめんなさい。
So, what you were really worried about was that you suddenly obtained a superpower?
それもあるけれど、アニメのアーティファクトは所有者を選ぶの。
You sure know a lot about it.
一応全部見たから。
Nerd! She shrugs her shoulders with a sheepish grin. Well, that confirms what I suspected about the quality of the anime, but that's neither here nor there.
多分この髪飾りもそうなんだと思う。
I feel like the way they talk.
私にふさわしい力。ショックだ
Alright,
った
that's a good question.
Yeah, it really is.
Because that's what I would
私の本
ask.
質ってそうなんだって。
Yeah, I feel like that's a valid concern. It's just like,
Yeah.
wait, but I'm a good noodle.
I'm a good noodle. I feel like by the way they talk about this anime, literally no one watched it.
Except for her, apparently.
Yeah, I feel like it's, it's like our parquet videos, like 4 people watched it.
I mean, it seems like from the very beginning of the episode where they were talking about the festival and everything, they made it pretty clear that the whole thing just really didn't pan out.
Mm-hmm.
真面目に生きてきたつもりだったのに、誰かのものを自分のものにしたいって、そんな欲求が眠っていたなんて。醜い部分を丸裸にされたみたいで、それがとても恥ずかしくて怖くて、なかなか立ち直れなくて。
That kind of gives me a little bit of Persona vibes.
Actually, yes. I don't know what to tell you. In my opinion, you're...
そんなに難しく考える必要はないわ。力に善悪なんてないのだから。
Oh, thank you for the explanation.
Oh my god, my lamp's talking.
あああ
A mysterious voice shatters Kujo's concern and turns into panic. As for me, well, I'm less surprised. I mean, I saw it before it spoke. It was hard to miss, really. Something which definitely wasn't supposed to be moving around was clearly doing so. It was you all along, huh?
You're the one who gave me that advice back in the fire, right? You saved my neck back there.
That voice sounds really familiar.
I did my line. I'm gonna look up who she is.
I think she sounds like the voice actress that did that does Beatrice's voice in Re:Zero Starting Life in Another World.
Yep.
Oh, it's the same voice actress?
Yep.
Amazing.
Wait, hold up.
Huh.
Our sister? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just realized who the voice actress for that was. It's Nene. It's the same voice actress who was Nene in Sanoboichi, and she was also in Riddle Joker. She was Ayase, who you might recognize was at the lunch table in what do you call it? Cafe Stella.
Mm-hmm.
She's been a lot of things. She's in Grisaya. She's a really notable voice actress. All right. Sorry, we can go back to our thing.
All right. Kujo directs a blank stare my way. Of course, I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to that thing behind her. That thing. Hi. You want to wave again? No, you just did the one wave? Okay. A little plushie sitting there where it shouldn't be. Kind of floating, really. Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
ようやく私を受け入れる準備が整ってくれたわね。ぬいぐるみのふりをするの大変だったわ。
You're lucky. I was gonna throw you out with my 90s Beanie Babies.
Yes, the plushie. Its lips curl into a smile and it levitates into the air. Okay, now that is surprising, you jerk.
はじめまして、お二方。自己紹介させてもらうわ。
It gently hovers over us before landing on the table.
私の名はソフィーティア。アーティファクトを管理する組織、セフィロトの一員よ。
Kujo stares in awe at the plushie that just introduced itself as Sophitia. You know,
There's a Soul Calibur character by that name.
that is true. That was an awfully quick introduction for such a complicated background, but I'm going to let it slide just this once.
おう、そんなに怖がらないで。一応あなたたちと同じ種族よ。これは仮の姿。
How much less?
Please don't smile like that.
ぬいぐるみが喋ったら他のどんな不可思議な話も信じるだろうって思ってあえてこんな姿になってみたんだけれど。
I'm going to say significantly
What?
less. Alright.
That's a call?
It's a choice, but you know, I guess given the circumstances, it worked. She looks over us with her cute... Actually, no, with her rather unsettling hollow eyes. Then she gives us an ugly smile. With a little bit of drool on the side, I believe.
その必要はなかったみたいね。もうあなたたちはぬいぐるみが話す以上の不可思議に巻き込まれている。
今アーティファクトと言いましたか？
ええ、言ったわ。
詳しいんですか？
もともとは私の世界のものなんだもの。当然ね。
私の。
Kujo turns to meet my eyes. You can look at me like that all you want, but I don't know what you're expecting from me, Missy. I love this guy. I love his internal thought process. It's hilarious.
Me too.
I mean, I'm barely following what's going on here. Maybe because Kujo has more background in this stuff than I do, she buys the story abnormally quickly.
何から何までアニメと同じ。アーティファクトは異世界から流入したものなんですね。
あなたの視点から見れば、そうね。私の視点だとアーティファクトが異世界に流出したということになる。
Now you're just arguing semantics.
原因は神器が壊れたから。
Not my fault.
あら、あなた素晴らしく頭がいいわね。
Oh,
その通りよ。
that's different.
Okay, okay. This wasn't my fault.
What is why is there gack coming out of her?
やっぱりあの神器が勘抜き代わり。壊れてしまったことでアニメのように異世界へのゲートが開いて。
ええ、私たちの世界がつながった。
じゃあゲートを閉じない限り
この混乱は続くわ。
So is this just Dragon Age Inquisition?
なるほど。
But you know, good.
Okay, in fairness, the game wasn't bad.
No, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. I give that game a lot of shit for a game that I actually really enjoyed and like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like hell, it makes sense. I can't keep up with you two geeking out like this.
あ、ごめんなさい。
ちょっと、この世界独自の表現は避けてくれない？うまく翻訳できないのよ。
Sorry?
翻訳？あ、言語は違うんですね。
当然よ。
No.
世界が違うんだから。
There we go.
I was about to say, she just starts talking in her original voice and it just sounds like this weird eldritch groaning. Your ears start bleeding, fish people come out of the walls.
It's just this like incomprehensible mess.
Mm-hmm.
もしかして意思疎通ができているのもアーティファクトの。
Seriously, slow down.
They both immediately stop talking. Kujo is keeping up with the plushie just fine, but I can't make heads or tails of what they're talking about. I need to start from the beginning.
Okay. First off, what the hell are you?
私？
Yes, you.
もう自己紹介はしたじゃない。私はセフィロトの。
Okay, I'm already confused.
She sighs at me. Just FYI, being treated like an idiot by a creepy little plushie is extremely irritating.
理解力のないあなたに簡単に説明してあげる。
I'd like if he had my own internal thought processes where he's confused by like stupid things. Where he's like, wait, hold up, I'm confused. Why is your name Greek but your organization Hebrew?
I think you just operate on a very different wavelength from most people.
Gee, thanks.
Now, are you reading the line or are you saying that to me?
私はアーティファクトを回収しに来たの。あなたたち道具の使い方もわからないお猿さんには過ぎた代物よ。
Okay, do you know how long it takes to get through the Stone Age in Civ?
Ooh. Especially if you're playing on certain speeds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Stone Age? Oh, that's awfully big talk for a plushie.
だから本体はぬいぐるみじゃないわよ。可愛くて美人な女の子。
Are you?
信じてないわね。だからお猿さんなのよ。
Okay.
You want to say that again?
いちいち怒らないでよ。事実なんだから。現に強大な力を得たことで我を失って同族を殺したじゃない。
I mean, the fire guy didn't kill anybody that we know of, but if you're talking about the stone guy, yeah.
That's only one guy.
True. Murder. The word hangs in the air. She must mean the statue. Yes, that statue. I can't deny that she was turned to stone. But to be completely straight about it, she was murdered. Murdered by petrification. And the perpetrator can only have been one of these users.
さっきも言ったけど、続くわよ、この混乱は。現に力を持て余したお猿さんがさっきまで暴れていたでしょ。
Those flames were also the product of an artifact.
魂を焼く炎ね。使い手が未熟でよかった。そうじゃなかったらあなたたち今頃死んでいたわ。
Oh, they have cool names?
They do. Don't worry though. I stopped it with my superpower. Old righty and old lefty.
私もいつかあんな風に。
そうなりたくないのなら協力なさい。
協力？
あなたの能力は使える。すべての能力に対してあなたの力は切り札になりうる。あなたにアーティファクトを奪われたユーザーは力の制御を失う。つまりあなたは能力ごとアーティファクトを奪える。それを証明してみせた。言っていたわね。せめて世のため人のためにって。今がその時よ。
I don't trust anything you say when you look like that. Other forms? Sure. This one, though? No.
見たでしょ？力に狂ったその末路を。事件はまだ続く。そしてまた人が死ぬ。
I mean, with in all fairness, there has only been one. The murder will continue.
But then every additional one
私なら
Yeah, but it's not here yet.
that we know of.
そう。
True.
止められるかもしれない。あなたの力があれば。
私の力が盗人の力なんてって自分に絶望したけれど、はい、やります。アーティファクトの回収手伝います。
ありがとう。交渉成立ね。
Kujo grabs the plushie's tiny nub of an arm and pumps it up and down. Together with this traveler from an alternate world, she will protect our planet against the oncoming catastrophe. She's the one called Sailor Moon. Miyako Kujo has entered the fray.
Oh. Is this my lifelong dream of being Tuxedo Mask?
Maybe. You know, if this were an anime, everybody would be bouncing up and down with excitement over the scene. However, I watched the two of them dispassionately. I mean, they're totally ignoring me, just like Tuxedo Mask. This must be what it feels like to be an extra in a blockbuster movie. I'm just sitting on the sideline, watching the main characters psych each other up. Anyway, my bruised ego aside, I'm still a little confused about something.
If she's the one you want, why'd you show up on my doorstep?
あなたが最初に見つけたユーザーだからに決まっているじゃない。
I'm the what now?
Wait, what?
Kujo gasps and look at me while I stand there frozen in surprise.
新見くんも
No, wait a second. I'm friggin' lost. I don't have an artifact or whatever. No way I'm a user.
そうなのよね。アーティファクトを所持している様子がないのよね。
Well, then stop speaking in riddles.
Huh. Oh, you were joking a moment ago.
いいえ、私は冗談が好きじゃない。あなたは間違いなく何らかのアーティファクトに選ばれている。
Turns out that we actually got some sort of artifact splinter in our finger from the broken thing, and that's why we don't know. It's literally become a part of us.
That would be... You know, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like, I keep feeling this throbbing in my finger, but I just figured it was, an infection. But, that would explain why the tetanus shot didn't do anything.
でもその場合
そう、力の使い方を理解するはず。あなたのように。
九条美也子です。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくみやこ。ソフィーでいいわ。
Well, my name's...
あなた
It
はいいわ。
doesn't matter what your name is. I knew it.
Effectively, yes.
What the hell?
とにかくみやこのようにユーザーになった時点で理解するのよ。アーティファクトがその知識を主に与える。
Well, maybe ours is real stupid.
I was about to say something very close to that, actually.
でもあなたは本気で分かっていないよね。とても珍しいケースだからあなたのそばにいたの。
Oh no, don't tell me that. The last game we played where the main character was an abnormality, there was a constant risk of us being deleted from existence.
きっと普通じゃないアーティファクトの力を得ている。危険度で言えばあなたはトップクラスよ。最優先監視対象。
That's really not helping that theory I just had.
Are you for real?
So, the reason she's been watching me is that she thinks I'm a freaking security risk? But this means I'm a user too, right? So, I have powers, like Kujo?
何してるの？
Well, you know, I was seeing if I could fire a laser beam or something.
Like Sparky Sparky Boom Man.
バカなの？
Maybe. I hate this thing.
あなたの監視はこれからも続けさせてもらう。もっとも今一番危険なのは魔眼の所持者ね。
魔眼石化のアーティファクトを持つユーザー。
その通り。石像は一体で終わらない。絶対に次の被害者が出る。みやこ、魔眼のユーザーを探しなさい。未然に防ぐの。これ以上の強行を。
Okay, I'm gonna ask the stupid question, and I know we're not going to find out for a while. I really hope that the evil eye is like an eye patch or something and not somebody's prosthetic eye that she's literally going to have to rob out of his face. Although that would be kind of cool.
That would actually be pretty awesome.
She's just like, I've got it, Ugh!
はい。
頼んだわよ。この姿で
It's
は
even funnier
私は本来の力を出せないから
with how
全て
her
はあなたに
power
かかってい
works.
る。
That's your eye.
Because the person would be like, oh man, an eye. You know, I really need one of those.
My depth perception is terrible.
頑張ります。
あなたのように正義感の強い子に会えてよかったわ。そしてかける。
Hey, you knew my name all along.
だから自己紹介しなくていいって言ったの。 これ以上面倒事を増やさないように。あなたはおとなしくしていなさい。いいわね。
Thanks.
No promises.
結構ようやく協力者を得られたわね。こっちの世界のことはわからないから、みやこ、これからよろしくね。
ええ、よろしくお願いします。
かける？くれぐれも余計なことしないで。
I heard you the first time.
まだ話したいことはあるけれど、今日はこれくらいにしておきましょう。疲れちゃったし。じゃあね、また来るわ。
Whoa!
I was expecting her to just kind of fall asleep. I wasn't expecting her to open a transdimensional portal. The space around Sophie warps and folds in on itself, and then she disappears. What a needlessly flashy exit. Nevertheless, it's proof that she's some kind of supernatural entity.
すごい。
Kujo murmurs as she looks at the spot where Sophie once was.
異世界の住人と交流しちゃった。すごい。
Yeah, I'll say.
The polar opposite to Kujo, trembling in excitement, I'm pretty sour.
Signing a contract with a mysterious being is a pretty famous trope, you know. So, if you're the magical girl, the chosen one, then that's gotta make me the enemy, don't you think?
そうね。新見くん妙に警戒されてた。
You're surprisingly nonchalant about that explanation.
I really didn't know anything about this. Artifacts, users, none of it.
わかってる。新見くんは嘘なんてついてない。
Thanks for trusting me.
新見くんはどうして私のことを信じてくれたの？
About what?
私を信じて炎の中に飛び込んでくれた。
Oh, that. Well, for one, I wasn't really thinking straight. I just knew I had to save Sora. For another, I could tell it wasn't something I could try reasoning about. And more importantly, I knew you weren't the type to lose your cool in a situation like that.
Even surrounded by flames.
私の人間性を信じてくれたの？
Yeah, I guess it's just that simple.
Kujo looks down, her bangs covering her expression. Maybe something I said bothered her? She fumbles for her chopsticks and then reaches for a bite of food, but she stops halfway. She sets them back down and lifts her face once more. Suddenly, it hits me. Is she embarrassed? Her cheeks are flushed. I choose not to pry, picking up my own chopsticks and return to my meal.
新見くん、
Yeah?
よかったら一緒にやらない？協力してほしい。
You mean to search for the criminal?
ソフィーさんのことがなくても実はできないかなって思っていたの。今回のことで私はアーティファクトを奪えることが分かった。私の力なら石化の力を奪える。犯行を防ぐことができる。
I can't do anything, you know?
Yet.
そんなことない。新見くんがいないと私こそ何もできない。
I don't believe that for a second.
あるよ。私一人だったら今回のことも無理だった。感銘を受けたの。とても迷わず飛び込んだ新見くんに。新見くんはとても勇気のある人。私もこうなりたいって思ったの。私が頑張れたのは新見くんのおかげ。新見くんがいれば私何でもできる気がする。だからよかったら一緒に お願い。
I carry a bite of rice to my mouth uneasily, not answering. I can't stop blushing. I never would have guessed that she thought so highly of me. I'm not used to this kind of treatment. My parents certainly never had such kind words for me. How do I even react to this?
ごめんなさい。やっぱりこんなこと付き合えないよね。
Let's do it.
いいの？
Yeah. We can't just leave that scumbag out in the loose so they can turn more people into stone.
Kujo smiles. She looks so happy. And now I'm back to blushing and staring at the floor. Ah, man, I can't believe it feels so good to have a girl relying on you.
大げさな言い方かもしれないけれど、頑張ろうね。この街を守るために。
Right.
I nod, trying to look good in front of her. I suspect her strong sense of responsibility is what has Kujo so motivated. Not to mention her sense of justice. But what about me? Honestly, my motives aren't so pure. I don't feel any obligation to protect the town or whatever. I just don't want Kujo to be disappointed in me. I want to get closer to her. I'm deplorable, I know. But I feel it's a good enough reason for now.
よかったらこれも食べて。
Alright, thanks.
口に合わなかったら残していいからね。
No, it tastes great, really.
よかった。新見くんは料理しないんだっけ？
No, not at all. I've got some cooking utensils for what it's worth, though.
あ、そっか。あるんだ。
Hmm?
これからもよろしくお願いします。
I mean, if you're going to offer food, I won't say no.
Right, same.
We bow to one another. I don't know if it's because we're both utterly embarrassed or if we're just worn out from talking, but the rest of our meal is a little awkward. Just a little bit.
じゃあ、今日はありがとう。
Me too. Take care.
After we finish lunch, I see off Kujo at the entryway as she gets ready to go home. I had thought of maybe walking her halfway there, but nah, no need to go that far.
明日は学校あるのかな？
Probably. Oh, right, I almost forgot. What happened to that piece of jewelry? The thing you stole?
ああ、所有権はもう手放したけれど。
She fishes around in her pocket.
まだある。
She pulls the guy's necklace out of her pocket, the artifact.
You kept it?
直接返すべきなんだけど、自動的に戻るかなって思って。
Oh, you mean the way your hair clip returns to you?
ええ、そうなの。そのうち持ち主の元に戻ると思う。
That's kind of a problem, actually.
そうよね。返さなきゃってそればっかり思ってて。
After you steal something, can you just keep it?
できるけれど。
I'm sorry, pretend I didn't say that.
Kujo doesn't think too highly of her powers. Keeping something that she stole from someone else would probably be really stressful for her.
ごめんなさい。そうするべきなのに。覚悟が足らないね。
No, I'm sure we can work something else out. Actually, why don't you let me take care of it?
え、
Keeping that thing is just gonna bother you, right? If it's going to return to its owner sooner or later, you might as well let me hold on to it until then.
お願 願いしても
Yeah.
ありがとう。
I take the necklace from Kujo. So this is an artifact, huh? Looks like a plain old silver necklace.
やっぱり新見くんは頼りになるね。
I'm bound to disappoint you sooner or later.
そんなことにはならないと思う。じゃあ今日はありがとう。
Oh, you haven't seen me in an H scene yet. Right back at you. Your lunch was great.
明日からもよろしくね。
Same here.
お邪魔しました。
Kujo puts on her shoes, offers a deep bow, and walks out the door. Artifacts. An envoy from another world. The Evil Eye's user. Me being a security risk. Kujo's powers. Today has been just a sequence of crazy revelations. That said, the most serious event by far was, of course, Kujo coming to my apartment.
Man, I'm in over my head here.
Possibly due to it all being so surreal, the situation hasn't really sunk in. But there's no denying that this object resting in my hand is a relic with powers transcending human knowledge. An artifact.
Man, what the heck am I gonna do with this thing?
忘れてた。それは回収させてもらうわ。
Huh?
あぐ。
I knew she was going to eat it. I don't know why, but I was just like, she just eats it. That's exactly what popped into my head right before that.
No!
As Sophie pops up out of nowhere, her zipper comes undone and she engulfs my hand. Give that back, please. I flip out and jerk my hand away, only to find that the artifact is gone.
If you wanted the artifact, you could have just said so.
言ったじゃない。あなたの手なんか食べないわよ。バカね。
I didn't know that. She sneers at me and zips herself up. Ugh. I'm really starting to hate this thing.
You ate it?
こっちの世界に戻したの。今後ミヤコがアーティファクトを奪ったら私が回収するわ。
When you do that, the artifact can't go back to its original owner?
もちろん。
Oh, okay, cool. I'll make sure to tell Kujo.
協力してくれるみたいね。あなたも。
Oh, so long as it's not too big of a hassle, sure.
良い心がけね。あなたみたいな凡庸なお猿さんですらアーティファクトに認められるのだから、ユーザーはもっともっと存在するはず。
Boy, you really know how to make a guy feel good.
You really get a kick out of insulting me, don't you? Just how many of these artifacts leaked into our world?
知らないわ。
Wait, seriously?
たくさんよ、たくさん。
That's the best you can do, and you're going around making fun of me?
うるさいわね。とにかく血眼になって探しなさい。中にはミヤコのように正義の心を持ったユーザーもいるでしょう。味方につけるの。
I keep expecting her to end every single sentence with I suppose, like Beatrice. I don't know why, just every time she speaks.
I know.
そして魔眼のユーザーを探し出し、アーティファクトを奪いなさい。
And what will you be doing? Hey.
今は時期じゃないのよ。暦が悪い。
Feels like a cop-out, but okay.
The stars aren't... What? The hell kind of excuse is that?
うるさいわね。今は私が動く時ではないの。それにあなたの監視で忙しいし。まあ、せいぜい頑張りなさい。
Oh, hey, there's a pot and there's a kettle. Oh, it looks like they should meet each other. I don't... So this is how you treat your allies.
細かい男ね。モテないでしょあなた。
I'll have you know, no, I am not.
You want to say that one more time?
あらやばん。あ なたと喧嘩している暇なんてないの。今度こそさようなら。見てるわよ。あなたがどんな力を得たのか。危険な存在であることを忘れないように。
You ever think that maybe you should stop insulting us then?
Yeah.
まったく。
Okay, considering the fact that she can just pop in without any warning whatsoever, she is totally doing those flashy exits on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Seemingly unsatisfied by my lackluster reply, Sophie makes another needlessly flashy exit, as I was talking about before. I'm beat. I hop into bed and let out a sigh. Artifacts. A negligent envoy from another world. The Evil Eye's user. Me being a security risk. Kujo's powers. And unknown allies.
This is a mess already.
I may still be putting all of the pieces together, but that much is obvious already. Honestly, I wish it were all just a bad joke. But if it means I can get closer to Kujo, I'm willing to put in the effort. The town is in peril, and Kakeru Nimi rushes to its aid driven by... his libido. I'm the freaking worst, I swear. Well, no harm in giving it a shot. I've got to at least work hard enough to live up to Kujo's expectations. Hey, achievement.
And now, at day 4.28, we're gonna have to end this episode.
Right after the conclusion of the prologue, which is, I think, a pretty good place to stop things, actually.
Yeah, also slightly ironic that we're ending at the opening credits.
Well, a little bit, but, you know, it's a natural segue for things. I don't know, I'm making shit up.
All right, well, we've learned a lot this episode, actually. Like, we've learned, like, the plot.
Yeah, no kidding. There are components to this that I really was not expecting at all. Like, I figured that the plushie was going to be some supernatural thing, but I did not see transdimensional being. That was not on my bingo card for this. And then the whole thing with the artifacts being from another dimension as well. It's just like, oh, okay, well, that... And apparently the anime that only one person watched is really good reference material. So maybe that means Kakeru will actually watch the anime completely this time.
He totally should.
I know, maybe he can figure out what the ending is before they actually have to go through the effort of witnessing several other murders. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one. For now, we are the Bridge Boys, signing off.